to Russia and making that country a fortress of atheistic communism. The divergence caused by the agents or agents of the Illuminati, like you said, all these wars are banking wars now orchestrated, and they fought both sides. It says of the Illuminati between the British and Germanic empires will be used to foment this war. At the end of the war, communism will be built and used in order to destroy other governments and in order to weaken their religions. Can I get that verse?
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11. We'll read Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past. Behold. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 8. I'm going to read verse 9. Revelation chapter 9, verse 12. One woe is past, and behold, there come two woes. Yeah.
All right, so as we said, this was the purpose behind World War I. All right, dealing with World War II. It says the second World War must be prevented by taking advantage of the differences between the fascists and political rivals. This war must be brought about so that Nazism is destroyed and that the political Zionism is strong enough to institute a sovereign state of Israel and Palestine. During the Second World War, international communism must become strong enough to balance Christendom, which will be then restrained and held in check until the time we will be in for the final social cataclysm, and also was why they took control of Israel. But when you go into that whole situation, Hitler didn't even want to go to war. They forced him into war. Because Hitler was trying to establish those people over there, to where they didn't have to abide by the elite. They saw that, Hitler was an insider. He's actually a Rothschild, but he was forced to go to wars, all right? Because, like I said, that was part of their plan.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe. Quickly.
And that third war is prophesied to come, which is what we're entering into now. So this is dealing with the Third World War. It says it must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the agent of the Illuminati between political Zionists and the leaders of the Islamic world. This must be conducted in such a way that Islam and political Zionists, dealing with the Arabs and the state of Israel, mutually destroy each other, which is why you see that conflict over there in the Middle East, man. It says, meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on this issue, will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, and spiritual and economic exhaustion. We shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists and shall provide a formidable social cataclysm in which its horror will face. It's like its horror will clearly show the nation the effect of absolute atheism, bullshit, savagery, and the most bloody turmoil. This is why you're seeing the talk of bringing all religions into one world religion. Because they say the difference in religion is causing war, all these different wars, man. Alright? It says that everywhere the citizens are watched to defend themselves against the world with minority of revolutionaries so-called hate group, if you have any religious preference outside of what the New World Order was, all right, you are deemed a threat. All right, whether you're Christian, Muslim, Hindu, monk, whatever belief, all right, you're going to be a threat to the New World Order. This last sentence says the manifestation will result from the general reactionary movement, which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquer and exterminate at the same time.
Right, so this is going to be a prophecy. And Israel just got bombed in this site. Yesterday, right? They said, what's it called? Hamas, right? They said that women are dying, getting killed, getting raped. All types of shit going on right now, man. So, hey, this is the will of the Lord, man, because this thing has to escalate. Right? Hey, like brother said, Esau, stop kicking the fucking can down the road.
Damn.
Pop this shit off already, man.
Tired.
Crash the dollar, right? Bring forth martial law, bring the lockdowns, and let's move on with the show. Because at the end of the day, who can resist the will of Yahweh Shema Shai? Right. All right? Prophecy got to come to pass. Hey, this is what we waiting for, man. Hey, the elect, the remnant, and the ones that's hoping Yahweh Shema Shai to have the spirit. We wait for salvation, man. These things got to happen.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 2. I started to say, but the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Yeah, it will surely come, man. Right? So there ain't no way you can continue to scoff at the Bible, man. Hey, the Bible is faithful and true, man.
Everything we've been talking about. World War III, imminent. Famine, imminent. Plague, pestilence, imminent. Which is what? Babylon is great. Their destruction is imminent.
Right. Hey, the Lord, the scriptures say what? Sorrows on every side. Give me that real quick. Scroll over to the scripture. Give me that second after 16. Right. So I did a lesson going into what? Being uncomfortable is the new normal, man. Everybody getting their ass whooped right now by hyperinflation, these high-ass prices of gas, food, rent. All right, all these things tie into the demise of Babylon, man. So, like I said, it makes sense that this place is getting ready to go to war, man. Right?
That's all it's left.
That's all that's left.
And are you not saying America's running out of money?
Yes.
So what's next? War.
Yeah, I sent that video about the Babylon banking system, the banking money system. This idea of putting the nations under debt will ultimately force them under the will of the people that control the banks. All right, these elite bankers. And what is this thing that they're trying to promote? Them going into war.
Racketeer business, like they say. So anytime that the country pretty much runs out of money, all right, they go to war to bring in more money. War brings money in.
Bring big money. Just like on the time of who was it? Was it Libya? It was Libya, Afghanistan. Who you think was building in construction? The damn Bush family, man. They construction company was down there making hella money, man. Building that shit back up after they destroyed that shit.
Because guess what? Bush is part of the royal family. Because what these elites do that you people aren't privy to, and they'll spread themselves throughout the earth and change their names. So the Bushes, the Clintons, the Kerrys, the Kennedys, all these niggas were Rothschilds, Rockefellers, different. They just all changed their names, man.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, starting at verse 36, and it reads, Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Yeah, the plagues are drawing nigh, they're not slacking, man. All right? So all you niggas that count these prophecies slack, you're going to get caught up in the judgment, man. This thing is coming to pass. That's why, hey, the Spirit is harping on you brothers and sisters out there to continuously repent, man. All right? Continue to repent. Turn back to Yahweh Shema Shai. Get yourself in order. All right? Go ahead. 2nd Ezra 16:38. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringing forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains can pass her womb. Which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not. So we're in the midst of the birth pains, man. All right? That woman is about to give birth, so to speak, man. And that birth is going to consist of what? The return of Yahweh Shai and the destruction of Babylon, man. These various kingdoms.
last rule of the heathen, man. Starting with Esau, Edom. All right, his empire is on the decline in every aspect, spiritually, economically, and morally, man. All right, every empire had its rise and fall, man. So we're in that point in time of the devil going down, man. So-called white man.
We're literally witnessing the downfall of Babylon.
Right.
Because the same way, if you look at the similarities of what happened to Rome when they fell,
Right.
America's going down that same path.
That's right.
Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 39. Even so shall not the plagues of snap come upon the earth,
Yep.
and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
Right. So sorrows are coming upon this world on every side, every aspect, man.
Yep.
The economy, all these economies are going to fall right now.
Yep.
Right now, the only thing that has these economies continue to roll is that petrodollar, man.
Yep.
But that thing, hey, it's already set up to fall. That's why you have the BRICS nations, as brothers was talking about, man. Which is all set up anyway.
Yep.
They're starting to call it like a polycrisis.
Yep.
Yep. That fractional reserve banking was set up to fall anyway.
Right. Because the whole BRICS thing, that's organized. That's been that's set up by BlackRock, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's all funded, man.
Because if you think about it, these countries that like Russia and China, you know, that's coming against America trying to, you know, establish that, they're still pushing forward going digital.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it shows you there's still controlled opposition as well.
Yep.
Yeah. That's it, man. So it's, hey, the world's a stage, man.
Yeah.
This is all theatrics, man.
Yeah.
All right, all wars are bankers' wars,
It's
man.
like war. They call war what? The theater of war.
The theater of war.
You gotta
Yeah.
have a boogeyman, bad guy.
It's a racket.
They have put Trump at Putin to be that bad guy, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, this thing is really happening. I remember, 10 years ago we was talking about the build-up of this thing, man.
Now it's
And
here.
look where we at 10 years later.
Yep.
Look, you had Kim Jong-un. He went over to Russia to meet Putin.
Yep.
All right. You had the leader of China. They went and met with Putin.
Yeah. They got business. They do business together. They got deals. They got energy deals. They got pipeline deals. They got a lot of things. They got the Ruby. They got all these different things they got into play, and America's not a part of that. They see America as in their way for getting things off the ground. Even though we all know this is a stage,
Yeah.
but at the end of the day, it's to play on the minds and manipulate the
But
people.
really,
Man.
it's the Most High
Yeah.
that's doing this to isolate America, man.
Yep. That's right.
So Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 31. But rise and get you up unto the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care, saith the Lord, which have neither gates nor bars.
Ooh, this place is vulnerable, man.
Yeah. Ready.
Right? This place is open pursuing Ezekiel 38, man.
Yeah.
You know, the unwalled villages, the scriptures say, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this place is about to be taken, man. Hey, what was the Title 42, right?
Title 42
Hey,
expired.
all these immigrants is flooding the borders, man.
So-called.
So-called, man. Hey, these are agents, man.
Yeah.
These are war criminals. and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like I was saying, they had a straight. It's probably about 60 of them. Just no words of women and children. They all about our age. Just wherever city they going
It's
to.
all strategic.
Yeah, come on,
And
man.
Elder Malcolm told me last night or yesterday evening, he said that all those so-called migrants that came from South America, they up there in Chicago, and he said they linking up with Judah up there, man. You know what I'm saying? So this shit about to pop off.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm just saying, a lot of these people are like EU and UN troops that they're dropping off because the American militaries and police forces aren't going to be able
Right.
to control the people.
Right. Because the thing you got when this goes down, these American police officers and whatnot, they're not going to want to fire on their own people. You know, and this is why you see a lot of these police officers begin to resign and all that because they see the state when it's going to get to it. They don't want to have to be responsible for killing their own people. That's why they send in these different foreign troops, these burger troops and whatnot. But they're not going to get them. They actually want to do this, man. You know, you have burger troops.
Excellent choice.
They got an actual knife,
What?
you know, to where once that knife tastes blood, they can't stop killing.
That's it.
You know?
That's it, man. Go ahead,
Jeremiah 49 and verse 31. Rise and get you up unto the wealthy nation that dwelleth without care, saith the Lord, which have neither gates nor bars, which dwell alone. And their camels shall be a booty, and the multitude of their cattle a spoil. And I will scatter into all winds them that are in the uttermost corners, and I will bring their calamity from all sides thereof, saith the Lord. So this land back up with the elder mission, man. All these calamities
Right. This shit over, man.
Got an article I found. This is from the CNN. It says UN Security Council approved sending foreign forces to Haiti. It says the United Nations Security Council has greenlit the deployment of an armed multinational force to Haiti as the Caribbean nation wrestles with rampant gang violence and political paralysis.
They're wild over there, man.
Yeah.
Pop, he had did a video talking about how the gang members over in Haiti and Jamaica, they wild, man.
Yeah, that's coming here.
Yeah, and these Edomites are pissed because here it is, these so-called migrants come over and they get free health care, free housing and shit.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, their kids are struggling.
Yeah,
So there's a clash going on, and Esau, he ready to mount up them guns, man.
Yep.
He's really ready to take America back. All right, and that's by what? By the sword.
Yeah. Force of the sword.
It says, though approved by the powerful UN Security Council, the force would not formally be under UN control. It is expected to be led by Kenya, which has pledged 1,000 police to spearhead the mission.
Yep.
Several in Haiti's Caribbean neighbors, Antigua and Barbuda, the Bahamas and Jamaica, has also offered support to the mission.
So that's just basically the United Nations set stage to try to hurt police the world.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Because that's what you're gonna see here in America. They're gonna start. You're gonna start seeing a lot of foreign troops on the shores of Babylon the Great once the anarchy start to increase, as far as the crimes and the looting. And once it start really increasing and really hitting all these major cities, then you're gonna start seeing the influx of the foreign troops, and they're gonna have to call for aid. I mean, we're not fucking ignorant safe devices, man. We see. It's just a buildup.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. It reads, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Yeah, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. And that's why, as the brothers was going into it, as we were just speaking about all these wars are the bankers' wars, man. So they're the ones that's orchestrating all this shit, man. All right? This thing is about to happen because, look, hey, what was the Georgia Guidestones, right? They got to get rid of,
Shit, it was
over 6 billion?
It was like, yeah.
7 billion?
It was like, was it 2? It was
Reduce the population to
500 million.
Right, so that ultimate sacrifice is going to be by World War III, which is really the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. Right? Go ahead, I'll read on.
Turn on. Morning is light. They practice it because it is in the power.
Hey, it's in the power of their hands, man. All right, I remember he was bringing up, what's my man that said America was the hammer of the earth?
Yeah, Wesley Clark.
Wesley Clark.
General Wesley Clark.
That, they said I believe it was Iran and one other nation that was left there where that needed to establish a central bank.
Yeah, Iran.
Yeah, it was Iran, and there was one more nation that they needed to conquer to establish a central bank, man, so these devils can have full control, man.
Yeah, at that time, I think they conquered that the last one now is Iran.
The last one is Iran.
The last one now is Iran. This is why you constantly hear when Trump was in office, what happened to Iran, as far as generals, as far as their scientists and that other guy, the top leaders, because they're gradually trying to demonize Iran, so they're justified as trying to take that place out.
Yeah, because the main thing Israel has been complaining about is that they got that uranium.
Yeah.
And they kept boasting about how we need to stop them from finishing their nuclear program, but that's not going to happen.
No.
All right?
No.
This thing, hey, you see Israel's under attack right now. Let's see how this unfolds and what else it leads.
Yeah, because Iran is joined with Russia and China. Because who's supplying Russia with that uranium? Iran.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Russia's supplying them with
weapons. Yeah.
It's gonna forward the division between these different nations.
Yeah. That's why you see all the nations are joining alliance with BRICS.
Yeah.
And all the nations that are part of the EU and the NATO, they're separating because they don't see any benefit of them being with America to help America grow. What about their countries, man? That's showing the 10 toes. That's showing the division amongst the 10 toes, man.
Exactly. It's crazy how anything happens to any of America's allies, all of a sudden they got all this money to give to their ass. Where the hell they getting 800 billion from, or whatever the fuck they just gave to Ukraine and Israel or whatever, you know?
then you're about to start seeing that take place because that money that they're sending over there, that's your EBT,
Yep.
SNAP,
Yep.
your government benefits. You're going to start seeing that get cleared.
Your pensions.
Going back to how we went out earlier with the agriculture.
Yeah.
They're pretty much defunding the agriculture.
Yeah.
So there's going to be less food in America, Babylon the Great.
But hey, this is the same shit Rome did.
Yeah.
You know, Rome had to allocate all their
The military.
the money to the military,
Yep.
man.
And that made them be spread thin.
And it made them spread thin. Because what happened after that? Bridges and shit started collapsing.
Yep. America.
America started to collapse. The economy, all that, man.
That's that. And, yeah.
The infrastructure collapsed.
And you see that now, man. 'Cause- Yeah, and yes, yes. And that's gonna really cripple this place, man.
Yeah.
That's that worm shall cover thee, man. That's what's really gonna cover this
We're
place.
really seeing Rome fall again.
That's it.
Yeah, because you got these people over in Texas. They're I think it's in New Jersey. They're complaining about the migrants are all like just laid out in tents and shit in front of the schools.
Yeah, they outside.
They outside on the streets. They can't even pick their kids up
Yeah.
because the migrants are just covering the streets out there
Oh,
pissing
yeah.
and shit and
This shit,
sleeping.
this shit about to be a war zone.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
You got any more than that? If not, you hit that Jeremiah 49.
I got it right
So,
here.
okay, go.
So,
Hold on. Go ahead.
So Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
Yeah, and that's Esau. That's America, man. America smoked these nations with a continual stroke, man.
Yep.
Through sanctions, through taxes,
Yep.
through wars, right? Oppression.
Yep.
That's the continual smoke, man.
Yep.
Legislations, decrees.
Setting up all these different coops in their land
Come on, man.
to set up put up their governor leader. Yeah.
Puppet leaders.
Yeah, remember what happened in Venezuela? They tried to set up that nigga that looked like Barack Obama and they wasn't having that shit. Remember that shit?
During the bid, you know, it was like 3 African countries that they president they smoked because they went against the draft. Man.
Yeah. Remember that one? Yeah, that one dude was saying we got this herb right here that's
I think it was Tanzania, the one they got.
yeah, and they killed his ass like a week
They
or
did
two
it
later.
to Haiti like that.
Yeah, yes. And that's why Haiti's been fucked up ever since that dude died, man.
Isaiah 14 and 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in
He
anger.
that ruleth the nations in anger, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's what Esau's done. That's what America has done.
No mercy.
No mercy, democracy, foreign policy, all
Yep.
that shit. Western imperialism,
Yep.
which has totally destroyed these nations, man.
Yep.
That's why these nations over there in the so-called Middle East, they call America Great Satan.
Great. Yep. Great sake.
As they should, because this shit is great Satan.
Yep.
Satan is upheld heavy over here in America.
Yep.
I got
Push.
something for you.
Finish some more now.
Say, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered.
Right, this nigga ain't gonna stop, man. And it's gonna take nuclear war, all right, for this man to go down. It's gonna take Yahweh Shema Shah to come and remove this devil out of power. All right, this is the beast.
Yep.
All right, this Roman Empire reincarnated, man, which is being exercised through America and the EU. So the Lord is coming to take down Esau's whole infrastructure, man. This is the end of the rule of the so-called white man, whether you believe it or not, man.
Yeah. This is his end.
This is it.
Yeah.
The planet is tired of this nigga, man.
Yeah. Everything's crying out. Everything's fighting back. The planet fighting back against this damn devil, man.
Animals, the earth itself,
Yeah.
everybody's crying out.
Yeah.
This nigga Esau, man, he is the damn devil.
Yeah.
Right. What you got? Got it, brother.
Isaiah 14 and 6 in the NLT. You struck the people with endless blows of rage and held the nations in your angry grip with unrelenting tyranny.
Right.
Damn.
So that's what we're seeing. That's how that points to who Esau Edom is, man. This is the only nation that has been unrelenting in continually beating down the world, man. You know, and they're doing their part, right? This is their role in the movement.
Isaiah 33:1. Woe to thee that spoileth, and was not spoiled, and dealeth treacherously, and they dealeth not treacherously with thee. When thou shalt see the spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, they shall deal treacherously with thee.
Yeah, all this shit is about to come down upon his own head, like it tells you Psalm 7 chapter. All the wickedness and evil that he sowed in the planet is now coming back to bite his ass, man. This is why he's ready to just come down with great wrath pursuing Revelation 12 and 12, man. That's all he got left is to really to come down with the sword.
Get back against the wall.
That's it, man.
Get back against the wall. God left you for that trap. You don't come out with him.
Yeah, the devaluing, the devaluing, what you call it, the denarion, right?
The same way they did that, how they pretty much took, they took the gold, silver away and made it worth the metal. That's the same way you saw them doing. They made the damn dollar into a monopoly money. Literally just sheets of paper being printed out of thin air.
Yeah, they made a game out of it. People goddamn they was making mockery of you dumbass people.
Based off JP Morgan.
Yeah. They made a game, they was making mockery of you
Looks
people.
like JP Morgan, man.
They made, it was literally to make mockery of you dumbass people, man. To show you how the banks take your shit.
Land on the boardwalk, you don't have to pay.
Yep.
I got a quick definition.
This is for the word implode. It says collapse or cause to collapse violently inwards.
So it's the same thing that's happening to America, man. It's collapsing from the inside, man. You see? Everything that I mean, all you gotta do is take a look around. This place is finished.
Yep.
You know, the people, the morale, you know, the economy itself, it's through.
It says end or fail suddenly or dramatically.
That's right. You know, so this was going to happen to this place, man. It's going to end and fail suddenly, man. You see? You got
I got a quick one. This is Yeshaya, Isaiah 19 and verse 14. It says, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, going into the morality, you know. The morality of America, Babylon the Great is at an all-time low. You know? It says, they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit.
Yeah, that error, no, again, but that error also could be tied into the fact of what kind of laws are being pushed. Here it is, you're in the end of your society and you're worried about giving kids puberty blockers, how women can cut their titties off and boys cutting their rides off. You see what I'm saying? This is what's being discussed.
Yeah, you're at
right?
a point in society where you can literally just say you identify as whatever you want.
Right.
People have to accept it. Like that. What if the woman documentary?
Right.
The nigga asked the woman. He was like, "Yo, so if I tell you you're not real, that means you're not real." She's like, "You believe so?" This woman is.
That's what we are, man.
Confusion.
Right? You pumping people full of poison and shit, man.
Yeah, and you trying to justify
Right.
it, man.
And people and all this shit that's up in these jump shots, goddamn SARS, monkey, you know,
Yeah.
AIDS.
Yeah, the godfather of the jump shot told you what the hell. The nigga basically was bored, probably was coked out, and just putting shit in the damn and shit.
He went on the oath.
He said it. They got monkey in there, giraffe, goddamn the nigga woman. Yeah, like all types of wicked shit in
The
there.
nigga's so wicked with it, he'll go and put that shit in your everyday product. You drink anything, ocean spray, they got the same shrimp in it down, got the jump shot, you know.
But he take it to the next level now. He's like, look, we couldn't get you with the jump. We just gonna put it in the sky now.
Put it in the sky, we're
Right.
gonna put it in the air.
We're gonna
Put
it
in
the
your
water.
food, your vegetables.
We need the Lord,
This
man.
nigga wicked, man.
Yeah.
We need your how about
We
you
need
outside.
salvation, man. We need salvation.
I'm going to finish it out. Isaiah 19 and 14 says, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. Verse 15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt which the head or tail, branch or rush may do going into the economy. All right, the economy, the dollar is being bought low, and then also the morality. That's why the scriptures say that pretty much Babylon should be as women.
Yep.
Jeremiah 50 and verse 37. A sword is upon their horses, and upon their chariots, and upon all the meek of people that are in the midst of her. And they shall become as women
Yep.
A sword is upon their treasures.
And we see these people are becoming like women right now. Because that spirit of people being feminine, if you go back into what feminine goes back to, it means to be faithless.
Can I get that for you?
1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor.
Just the definition of it. We're pretty much going to, you said faith. It's going to tell you, it's going to say literally and figuratively.
The definition weaker. It says G772. It says weak, sick, weakness, weaker, weak things, impotent, more feeble, without strength.
That's the people. All right, they don't have any backing to prepare themselves. You know how to be protected in the times that we're coming into, man. Because as we always tell our people, that look, you need a solid foundation to stand upon. All right, and the foundation is Yahushua, man. Okay, because without Yahushua, how the hell do you expect it to last whenever all hell breaks loose, man? Because when Esau takes away your grocery stores, your McDonald's, and all these different places where you get your food from, all right, you're kicked out your home because you can no longer afford your goddamn mortgage or your rent. When your fucking gas electric bill is more than your rent, what's you gonna do, man?
Exactly. Fuck you gonna do?
Just for you right here. Jeremiah 51:5, verse 6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul.
And when it says flee out of the midst of Babylon, that's speaking about you leaving this place spiritually. Not talking about fleeing physically, because no matter where you go, you're not going to get away from the judgment of the Most High if he has you done.
Be not cut off in her iniquity, but this is the time of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance.
Right, we're in the time of judgment. This is why you see people getting fucked up every day, man.
Yep.
All right? People are dying in droves now. Women are being judged, men are being judged. Hell, even Esau getting judged, man.
Yep.
Like the video Apostle Tahar did, man. We had that damn Jake them poked up an Edomite. You know? The Lord, wait till the Lord stop putting spit on Jake, the goddamn start getting with these devils out here, man. Judgment is going out on all aspects, but first it's going to begin with you niggas out here, man. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, you're going to begin to see judgment, and it's starting now within your pockets, man.
Yep. Yep.
But this
This is why the Lord told you to take your spirit out this place, man.
Yeah.
Have no attachment like we were going to earlier, man.
Yeah. The cares
All
of
right?
the
You gotta get your mind in the aspect of, well, shit, I might literally lose everything.
Yeah.
All right? My wife might leave. She might take the kids, man. Can they get the chip? Hey, let's fuck them at that point.
Yeah. Fuck all of
No?
it.
You gotta be in that aspect, man, because nothing can pollute your mind to where you're gonna give up and renounce the Lord, man. Go ahead.
I'm gonna actually reread this in the NLT. Flee from Babylon. Save yourselves. And as the scriptures say what? Work out thy own salvation with fear and trembling.
Right. Because if you flee Babylon, where you gonna flee to? Yahweh Shah. The name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous runneth into it and is safe. That's what we're running to, man.
That flees the spiritual attachment.
Exactly.
Don't get trapped in her punishment. It is the Lord's time for vengeance. He will repay her in full.
That's what's happening now, man. It's the time of the Lord's vengeance, man. The Lord, hey, the scripture says it is the time of her visitation, man.
Yep.
Babylon the Great is being visited right now, man.
That's right.
Whether you can see it or not. That's right. The glory days are over with,
Yeah.
right?
Leave it to Beaver days.
Psalms chapter 119 and verse 126. It reads, it is time for thee, Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, to work, for they have made void thy law.
Yeah. See, it's time for the Lord to work, for they have made void thy law. Can you read that in NLT?
Yes, sir. Psalms 119 and 126 in the NLT. Lord, it is time for you to act, for these evil people have violated your instructions.
Exactly. It's time for the Lord to act. For these evil, wicked-ass people have violated your instructions, man. Habakkuk 1 and, give me that real quick, too. Habakkuk 1 and 4.
Boy, that long.
Yep, because this is why the earth is in this condition, right? There's no standard, man. There's no fear of the Lord. But the Lord is about to show the planet what the fear of the Lord is. Isaiah 13 and 11, hold that too.
I got it right here. That happened.
God. whoever got it. Go ahead.
This is Habakkuk 1 and 4. Therefore the law is slack.
See, the law is slacked.
Matter of fact, Mama Chuck, you said it 3.
Habakkuk 1 and 3. Why dost thou show me iniquity and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me.
Woo, man.
And
look at the earth. Hey, children rebellious against their parents. All right, this weirdo mo culture that's being pushed right now, man.
Yep. Satan
Right?
worship.
You brought this out earlier. This is why the Lord gave us the internet, really, aside from pushing the word, but also the avenue of allowing people to showcase their wickedness.
Right.
Yeah.
We able to see the current state of the
world.
planet, man.
Yeah.
Not only do we hear about it, but we actually can see it.
Man, you got bitches in the store deep throwing hot dogs, man.
Man.
Right, it was some
Oh,
moles
yeah,
in
yeah.
New York. There was a video of some moles in New York. These two moles just blowing each other off in the fucking trench.
Man, what the man? I should have died.
Right in the subway, nigga caught it on camera, like what the fuck? But that's the type of shit that's going on in this society, man. This is why the Lord got to go ahead and bring the fire, man. It needs it. This shit is out of control.
verse 3. It says, why dost thou show me
Fuck
iniquity
me up.
and cause me to behold grievance?
Yeah, bitches walking around with their pussy out.
Yeah, in the mall and shit, and mad.
Bitch, you look.
Right.
Like, what the
Bitch,
fuck?
I'm a lion. You ain't mistaking my face.
Come on, man. You got your whole box out, but somehow you a creep.
Yeah.
Right? The hypocrisy, right?
Nipples out, ass out.
That's why a lot
Like,
of you women
damn.
gonna get your asses whooped, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a curse in that day. It's gonna be a curse in that day for you women to be doing that shit.
Go ahead,
It says, for spoiling and violence are before me.
Yeah, spoiling and violence, man. It's all that spoiling and violence is consuming America right now, man.
Yep.
People ain't got nothing to lose. People are broke as fuck, right? You know, it's times are tight. By any means necessary, man. That's the spirit out here, man.
It'll become dog eat dog very soon.
Every video you see is mobs of teenage nigglets breaking into shit, stealing shit, right? It's all Jake, man.
That big black bitch that's still on iPhones. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
then they get mad she got caught.
It's ridiculous,
like,
man.
you idiot.
Right? But Jake is in the forefront of wickedness right now, man.
Yep.
And Esau is loving that shit because it's putting that spirit on these Edomites to go ahead and start arming up and murking Jake, man.
Let's not forget, they ain't forgot about Mississippi.
on,
Alabama.
Alabama.
White cherry.
Yeah.
This is all because Esau is the accuser of his brother, man.
Right.
He really thrives off of seeing Israel.
Yeah.
He really thrives off of the fact that he sees our people carrying themselves in wickedness so that he can try and give a report to the Father. Like, look at your people. They out here doing the bullshit. They wild. They set these politicians up to like Jake, go off and use these wild manners, man. That's why you'll see somebody who was supposedly for Jake, to have all this freedom, he got stabbed up by the same niggas that he was so-called supporting, man. So, like, that's what we're seeing right now.
The irony, right?
Hey, that's exactly what's going on in Haiti right now. They're sending out the troops, but to deal with Jake. All that nonsense that really Esau created. But it says, for spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. It says, verse 4, therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth.
Right.
For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth.
Yeah. So this is why we see the spirit of error that's consuming the world, man. Because the judgments of the Lord are slack, man. If the law, statute, commandments were in place, you wouldn't be seeing bitches out here just twerking and boxes out and shit, man.
They be either stoned or burned to death.
Right, you wouldn't see these little niggas running around game banging and shit, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
these niggas would be getting put to death.
They wild. Yep.
See what I'm saying?
A lot of the problems that presented itself is because sin went unchecked.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
That's why Jake is impressionable as all hell. Jake sees somebody do something, and that's why the law would always make mention of showing the stoning to everybody.
Yep.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8 and verse 11. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right. It's not executed speedily, man. Sin is a cancer to the nation of Israel. If you don't have cancer go untreated, it continues to spread throughout the whole body. And then what do you have? The whole body is sick. The whole head is sick. The nation of Israel is sick because they become laden with sin. It went unchecked to where now they don't see the sins as an issue. They don't see the cancer as a problem anymore. They become so sick for so long that anything other than being sick would be seen as unhealthy. Right? As the scriptures say in Isaiah 5:20, woe unto them that call good evil and evil good. That's the mindset of our people now because they didn't have judgment executed speedily, man.
This is what happens when the law, statutes, and commandments are not in effect. Right? It produces a wicked world. This is what we see. Right?
Proverbs 10 and 10 people who wink at wrong cause troubles.
Right. That action of winking is always done in a gesture of doing something that you actually did do. You know?
It says people who wink at trouble, it's like people who wink at wrong cause trouble, but a bold reproof promotes peace.
Bold reproof. And who is out here doing that? The men of the Lord, man. All right, Isaiah 58:1, right? To blow the trumpet and show my people their sins and transgressions. It's only Israel, man.
Yeah, the prophets was needed. Without the prophets, there wouldn't be, Jake wouldn't have no way.
That's what adjustment's like.
Scriptures say, who will stand up for me against the evildoers, man? Right?
Somebody gotta do it.
Yeah, somebody got to do it.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. There shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Yeah.
And made no account of his labor.
Yeah, the righteous will stand in great boldness. That's the prophets, man. That's us. We will stand in great boldness before the face of us that afflicted us, man. Right? That gave no account of our labors. That's why we're the only ones that are out here standing up in the midst of lies, man. In the midst of adversity, man. Somebody had to get the job done. Give me Psalm 94:16.
That's why we said earlier. We get on the women. We're like the only Israelite group that you see actually, go in on these women like this.
Right.
Because everybody else act like they don't see what these women out there doing.
Right.
Even amongst the sons, they ain't speaking out, man.
This is Psalms 94:16. It says, who will rise up before me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
Yeah. Who's the one that's going to stand up in the midst of adversity and lies and wickedness, man? Right? The Lord raised up the prophets to set forth the standard, man, to give the correction. And that's the problem with our nation, man. The so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Hispanics, man. There ain't no standard. There's no order, man. And without order is what? Chaos.
That's right.
Right? Look at the nation, man. Isaiah, give me that real quick. Isaiah 1 and 5, the whole head sick. Petrified give me that real quick. That's why Jake is finished, man. That's why we say 2/3 of you niggas, when we say niggas, we talk about all 12 tribes, man.
That's right.
You all niggas, man. And niggas got to go.
Gotta go.
Right? The Lord ain't coming to save niggas. He ain't coming to save blacks, Latinos, Spanish men, women. Right? He's coming back to save Hebrew Israelites, man.
Keep it a buck. We've been saying this for years. Ain't no nigga gonna make it on the chariot.
At all.
They gonna try to sneak above, run on past the angel and shit.
Jordan headband. It's Isaiah chapter 1, verse 5. Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more.
Yeah. The more the Most High punishes us, the more wicked Jake gets.
Yep.
Right? Go ahead.
And it says the whole head is sick, and the whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
Yeah, the whole head is sick, man. All the tribes, man. And the heart is faint, man, because Jake is destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. The scriptures say that my people perish for the lack of knowledge.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Verse 6, it says, from the sole of the foot even to the head, there is no soundness in
There's
it.
no soundness. That's going back to what? There's no order. There's no standard amongst the Israelites, man. No structure, no nothing, man.
Right.
And even the little bit of structure that Jake has, it's not contingent upon what's beneficial to how they're programmed to be.
Right.
Which is the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right. It's not structured based off the scriptures.
Right.
Right?
Niggas will structure their order off of fucking Allah.
Right. or their own vain thoughts.
Look at IUIC, for example. That's somebody that got some type of structure, but it's not based on the Lord. And
This
then it is, you allow your damn leader to come up on a white horse. This nigga said anything he wants, nobody bats an eye.
Right.
That shows you that, man.
That's right.
It says, but wounds and bruises and petrifying swords.
Yeah, but wounds and bruises, man. All right? Jake is wounded, man. Okay? Broken homes, all right? Single parent homes, no fathers. Right in the hood, the ghettos. Right in the worst living conditions. You see what I'm saying? You make majority of the prison population. That's a wounded people, man.
That's right.
You're giving the worst schools, the worst education, so-called. Right?
Worst culture.
The worst culture, right?
Not a precept.
Right, this rap black culture bullshit. Right, this is why niggas are dying all over the place, man.
Bro, this is
You know?
the other nations. Hey, we understand why they look at our people the way they do, man. Because niggas are an embarrassment.
Right.
You see the type of rap music that's being pushed out, man. You see, they call it, they're doing porn rap now, man.
Right.
They didn't went past strip rap, they're doing porn rap now, man. You niggas just openly rapping about Satan.
Black is whack. Go ahead, Doc.
I got a precept. This is Shawapatiyam, Judges, chapter 17 and verse 6. It says, in those days there was no king in Yasha'Allah Israel, but every man did that which was right in his own eyes. That's pretty much the time we in now. You know?
Exactly.
Pretty much everybody is following their own ways, you know, going after the way that seemed right to them. You see, but ultimately it's going to amount to death, you know, because Jake is after everything. You know, Jake is after living that thug lifestyle, you know, being a ball player, a rapper,
A homo.
Yep. And all these things not beneficial to us as a nation.
Right. Now all that's gonna be rewarded. Oh, you got Isaiah 13? You got something? Go ahead. Doc.
This is Isaiah 30 and verse 10. Verse 9. Isaiah 30 and verse 9, it says, this is a rebellious people, lying children that would not hear the law of the Most High. It says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. So Jake don't want to hear correction. Jake don't want to hear the right way. Jake want to be praised for being a nigga.
Jake want to serve the Most High how he wants to. But they don't understand the Most High requires order of how he wants to be worshipped, man. Because like we said, we are the temple of the Most High. When you read the construction of the first two temples, the Most High was very specific on the measurements, on what stones and all that to do. So how much for we are the third temple, so even when it came into, you went to the temple to do the sacrifices, there were certain sacrifices that were done a specific way.
I got a quick
Most
precept.
High, he wants our people to be in all the way in order when he returns. Go ahead.
I got a quick precept. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32. And I'm going to start at verse 15. It reads, with Jeshurun waxed fat and kick, thou art waxing fat, thou art grown thick, thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsook the Most High, which made him, and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods, with abominations provoking they him to anger. They sacrificed unto devils, not unto the Most High, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. You see that? So, you know, just tying it back home, you know, our people, you know, is still worshiping false gods, you know, this nigger demon music out here, calling yourselves black still, you know, showing you that, you know, our people are what? Void of light. You know, so, you know, Jake out here still worshiping fake white man Jesus, still calling the name of Christ to these Yah only Israelites, you know. Our people are sacrificing the devils, even to this day. Verse 17. Yes, sir. Verse 18, Deuteronomy 32:18. Of the rock that begot thee, thou art unmindful, and hast forgotten the Most High that formed thee.
Yeah, it said we are unmindful. We forgot the Most High. That's why the Lord turned his face from us. All right?
Here it is, the Most High that showed us all these miracles. We got our people turning to worship God.
Verse 19. And when the Lord saw it, he abhorred them and because of because of the provoking of his sons and his daughters.
Hey, that's why the spirit. You see different videos like the one about the Barney did. Jake must stop playing with the Most High, man.
Oh yeah.
I hear this. Hey, Jake got all these different false philosophies and different bullshit they say. Hey, you're provoking the Most High to anger, man. And worry about the conversation. Okay? Hey, you gonna end up like the Israelites that got that's the wood.
Yeah.
That self-will spirit is Achilles' heel for a lot of Israelites.
That's right.
I want to do it my way. You are called to be a servant. Servants don't have the option to do whatever they want to.
That's right. And if I may add, when you cut somebody's Achilles heel or Achilles tendon, they can't walk anymore. Correct. You know, so a lot of these people out here, you know, that's why you see them walking around blind, man. Right? They don't know what the hell is going on. You know, they just blissfully just walking around, you know, just, but all you gotta do, you know, it's a saying over here at Great Millstone, Charlotte. You seen niggas lately, man. All right, these niggas are through. Yeah. Oh, God. Verse 20, Deuteronomy 32 and 20. And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see that their end shall be. For they are a very forward generation, children in whom is no faith.
Isaiah 13, Isaiah 13 and verse 11, it says, I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
Yeah, that's what the Lord's about to do. All right, where's the peace? He said, I'm coming to punish the world for their evil, and the whole world is wicked.
That's right.
Was it not given into the hand of the wicked?
Yep.
Go ahead.
It says, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
Yeah, and the Lord's going to cause all that pride and arrogancy to cease. Right? The worship of the bag, right? The worship of the woman. You see? All that's coming to nothing, man. Who you are, your status,
Oh, yeah.
how many followers you got on fucking social media, all that's going to come to nothing, man.
That's right.
You know? What you did in the world, yeah, what your bank account look like, man. The Lord about to cause all that shit to cease, and that's the love of the world.
That's right.
The pride of life, you know, the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says, and I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease.
That's right.
And will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Yeah, because you Edomites about to be humble, man.
That's right.
The scriptures talk about how the Lord is going to reward the children of pride. You Edomites are regarded as the children of pride, man.
That's right.
Okay? So, hey, the sword is upon the liars. You know, the scriptures tell you that, Jeremiah 50. Right? The sword is coming, man. And it's being furbished and made ready. Right? You got something about? To an end, man. Right?
That's right.
Brothers ain't struggling in their day-to-day while Esau fucking waxing fat. Right? But the scriptures told us, give me that in Psalm 37. Exactly. He's fattening up with his pride, man. Yeah, it's going to be a great sacrifice. And the Lord said the animals will eat. Right? He promised them a feast.
A great feast.
That's Zephaniah, what, the first chapter, right? You know? Whatever your brothers got, bring it out.
Psalm 37.
Yeah, 1.
Psalm 37 and verse 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers.
Right. So that word fret goes back to become emotionally stressed. All right? So the Lord said, don't vex yourself because of evildoers. Go ahead.
It says, fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity.
Right. Because hey, you get jealous. You're like, man, these fucking devils, you know, they got it all. They win it. They got immunity. The scriptures tell us in Psalm 73 that they're not in trouble as other men. You know, Cain's still running around with that immunity, man. But slowly but surely, the Lord is taking that shit away, man. Because now, hey, we at the point where he's being identified, he's being called out, and he's being chased out of the world.
Exactly. He done ran around everywhere. Like at this point, it's like a big ass sign, a wanted poster in every country for this nigga.
Right.
We're seeing that, as you're saying, all right, that protection is slowly being taken off of. Prime example, over in the land of Ham. South Africa, all right, they've been fucking up the damn so-called them ish farmers, man. You know, and the fact that those farmers are Amalekites will show you even more how the Most High is taking their heads away, man. Because Amalek is looked at as untouchable in this world, man. You can't talk about them, you can't do nothing to them, it's not advocating doing nothing to them. But at the end of the day, they out of any Edomite had a protection, man. So for the fact that the Lord is allowing Ham's nasty ass to touch them, lets you know that, hey, they time coming, man.
This is Psalm 37 and verse 1. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against the workers of iniquity.
Right.
For they shall soon be cut down like the grass,
Yep.
and wither as the green herb.
Right. So soon these devils gonna be cut down as the grass, man. Right. Yeah. The joy of the hypocrite is just but for a moment, man.
That's right.
You know, he should be chased away as a dream in the night, man. So right now we're at the point of his power basically being taken away.
That's right.
Right? You got that scripture about the feast.
It's in Revelation.
Give me the one that does Ezekiel 39 and 17.
Scriptures say because of unrighteous dealings and riches got by deceit and injuries, you know, something that this devil here, he's pretty much done. Is the kingdom is slowly being translated from one people to another, man.
This is Ezekiel 39 and 17. And thou son of man, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, speak unto every feathered fowl and to every beast of the field. Assemble yourselves and come and gather together. It's like and gather yourselves on every side to my sacrifice that I will do, that I do sacrifice for you, even a great sacrifice upon the mountains of Israel,
Yep.
that you may eat flesh and drink blood.
Yeah, so the Lord promised a sacrifice to the animals, man, and that's going to be what? Via nuclear destruction.
That's right.
Hey, it's going to be bodies all over the earth, man. And them animals going to eat. Isaiah 34. The Lord said he had what? A great sacrifice in the land of Basra.
That's right.
See?
Revelation 19 and 17. And I saw an angel standing in the sun and cried into a loud voice, saying to all the fowls that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great power. And you may eat the flesh of the kings, and the flesh of the captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great.
Yep.
So there's going to be a great meal of all the death that the Lord's going to bring upon the earth. The animals going to feast upon, man.
That's right.
This is Ecclesiastes 8 and 12. It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear the Most High, which fear before him. Verse 13, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before the Most High.
Judgment is going to be so severe. He is going to get stripped of his position of power. He's going to lose his immunity, and he's going to have to account for 1,000 hard years of slavery. All the heathen, but primarily speaking to Esau. And then after that 1,000 years, Esau is going to be killed. He's going to be done away with.
Think about that. I mean, and you understand why he became a king. This nigga's been running since the garden. That's why the scripture describes him as a vagabond. Because he knows 1,000 years when we're going to have the powers to manipulate the elements, to control the spirit, so where death lies to escape. At least with the slaves, you know, back in the plantation, when we were being judged, when we died, that was it for us. This nigga, if we kill him, we can bring his spirit back.
That's right.
Cain never received his judgment for what he did. So his descendants are running around, you know, waiting for that judgment. Right? That's why we in the time. That's why Esau's scrambling. That's why he got his transhumanism. He's trying to live forever. He's trying to avoid the judgment of the Lord. Yep. They got their bunkers and shit. They actually think they're gonna win.
That's why he's the accuser of our brother.
It's like freeze the body.
Cryo, yeah.
They say you can live by doing that. So they probably in the bunkers right there. The old, what's that nigga that supposed to die a couple years ago?
David.
And they probably preserving that nigga. You never know.
Yeah, reset.
So Revelation chapter 18. all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her.
Right, so all these nations at one point pretty much had to sell out to the whore in order to receive the aid. They had to accept the democracy and the feminism, the Moagen, right, in order for them to not get sanctions. Right, yeah, they said, central banks, all that. Go ahead.
And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies.
Exactly.
And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins,
That's right.
and that ye receive not of her plagues.
Exactly.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai hath remembered her iniquity.
Right, so Yahweh Shema Shai has remembered all the sins and iniquities of America since its inception, man. And how was this place established? Off the rape, robbery, and murder of the Lord's people, man.
That's right.
Off of trafficking, off of drug trafficking, right? This place was set up all pure wickedness, Satanism, Masonry. Look it up, right? The foundation of this place wasn't pleasant, man. Right? It was all off of evil, man. And this place is going to go, yeah, exactly. And it's going to go out with evil, man.
Right. Numbers 35 and 33, somebody grab that.
Right. So as this place was established on violence, it's going to go out with great violence, man. That's the balance of the Lord.
Verse 6, the Lord heard, even as she has rewarded you,
That's right.
and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double.
Double. So the Lord is going to reward this place with overkill, man. Nuclear destructions, 200 million warheads, man. Right? The Lord is going to completely evaporate this bitch. And it is rightfully so.
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Was that Numbers?
Yeah, you got it.
This is Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33. It says, So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
Right, so the only way this land is going to be cleansed, it has to be cleansed by the blood of him that shed it. And this land was established off bloodshed.
That's right.
That's why the scriptures say, woe unto the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery, man, and the prey departeth not, man. And you jakes are the prey, man. Right? So, hey, it's rightfully so as according to all these prophecies that are coming to pass, that this place go out with violent destruction. Right?
I got a quick precept. This is the book of Revelation chapters. Anybody can break it down. In Revelation chapter 6, verse 12, and it reads, And I beheld when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood.
Right.
And the stars of heaven fell on the earth, even as a fig tree gathering her untimely figs when she is shaken of a mighty wind.
That's the ICBM nuclear missiles. Go ahead.
Verse 14, and the heaven departed as a scroll when it is rolled together, and every mountain and island were moved out of their place.
Hey, it's the prophecies, as Putin said, man. Hey, there's no victors in nuclear war, man. Right?
God. Verse 15, and the kings of the earth, and great men, and rich men, and chief captains, and mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man hid themselves in dens in the rocks of the mountains.
Yeah, that's them bunkers, them secret caves in the mountains, retreats in the oceans, right? That's in the remote parts of the earth. These elite are already over there. Go ahead.
Verse 16, and said to the mountains, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb.
That's it. So they know Yahweh Shah is coming, man.
Verse 17, for the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Yeah, who should be able to stand in that great day of Yahweh Shah, man? You see what I'm saying? So that's why we pray that we part of the Lord's elect, those first fruits that's going to be delivered, man. That's
right.
going to see the destruction of Babylon the Great in various parts of the earth, man. Because outside of that, there's no other way out.
That's right.
That's why fear the Lord and repent or perish, man.
That's right.
That's it, man. We'll keep it like that. Anybody got anything else? Lord, one of this camp was edifying. We'll close out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh.
Double honors to the apostles, the elders, and great millstones of Tarsus is true. Double salutations to all you Akim out of labor in the house of David, the elect, to push this word with all truth, righteousness,
Nasrallah.
Bob Nasrallah.
Bob.
Bob.
Shalom.
Let's roll.